very rough manuscript into something like this. The covers are in there, perfectly justified with indent. Hello and welcome. In this video I'm going to be showing you how to properly format your ebook and paperback book for Amazon Kindle Direct Publishing. So I'm going to be showing you a few ways of doing this. 2 ways actually. One will be probably direct and straightforward, but it has many downsides, so just a few downsides, but I'm going to be showing you another option also. So I'll show you how to turn a rough manuscript like this one you are seeing here is not justified, there are no indents, and how to turn into something like this. As you can see, it's perfectly justified and there are also indents. So if you want to format an ebook, so there are some elements that actually has to be in the ebook. You need to have a title page, a disclaimer page, that's your copyright, and you also need a terms and conditions page. I'll show you how to generate that, and you also need the body chapter, so and also about the author, definitely needed. Not necessary, but actually is needed. So for a paperback book, most of the popular dimensions that I usually use is 6x9. You can also use 5x8, and it also requires a table of content also. But the table of content is not linked, it's just the pages, numbers of pages. So let's say you have a book here. I just got this sample content online just to show you. Think outside the box, that's the name of the book. So if you have something like this, think outside the box, rough manuscripts, what do you do next? So now there are multiple ways to go about this. You can actually copy this if you like, copy it and start going to the software. I'll show you how to paste it and start doing it, but that is a long way. All you need to do is just download this in Google Docs. Just come up here under File, download Microsoft Word format. After downloading it, what you need to do is go on Google and search for Kindle Create. Google.com, search for Kindle Create, and then you see it there. You just download it for PC or for Mac. So once you do that, you'll be able to turn your rough manuscript into something that looks like this. So it's actually an Amazon product and it's easy to use. So once you have done that, let's open that manuscript we downloaded here. As you can see, this is a rough draft. The title page is not here, so we're going to be adding it in the Kindle Create software. So you just come here and then you choose, after you have downloaded and installed it, you just open it and then you choose the file that you just downloaded. So as you can see here, Kindle Create will start by automatically finding and applying potential chapter title elements to your book. So the easiest way to do this, to make sure it actually gets this, is just to make it a head one tag or write chapter close to it, and just like as you can see here, I actually updated this and yeah, something I forgot to show you. Make sure that you are starting each chapter on a new page. To do this, just press, if you want to, let's say example, you want to start this chapter 1, you just come here and close it and press Ctrl Enter. It's going to start on a new page. So once you have that, just click on Get Started. So this stuff is not actually perfect. Sometimes it's actually get it wrong for you, not the way you want it. So let's say for example, if it doesn't pick this, let's turn it to, let me see. For example, if it doesn't pick any of the chapter, once you click this chapter title, it will turn it into that heading there so that you can actually select it. So now let's start by adding the pages, the necessary pages that you need to add here. So the first thing I was talking about that you need to add is your title page. Obviously, once you come to this front matter, you can add your title, so your book title. So now we got this out of a cover that I saw on Canva. So to show you an example, so this is the book title here, Think Outside the Box. So on the title page, you come here and here you paste the title there. So the book subtitle you have here is a book on being creative and how to actually be one. You paste it here also. You also paste the author name, Emilia Pond. So once you're done, this publisher, you don't even need to do this, but if you want, just create page. This is how it will look like, but there's an option to actually change the theme. You can make this the way it is here, or you can, let me say, once you look at this is actually, yeah, it's the copyright. So this copyright page, copyright owner, you can just paste in the name of the author here, and then if you like, you add publishing to the end there. Upon publishing, year of publication 2021. As you can see, everything is made easier, so you don't have to stretch, you don't have to waste more time, you understand. So then, all right, reserve the characters and events portrayed in this book have now this, what is written here is actually if you are writing a fiction, but what you are writing here is actually non-fiction. So you can just come here and remove this if you don't need it. No part of this book may be reproduced or stored in a retrieval system or transmitted in any form or by any means, electronic, mechanical. So we need that, but we don't need any of these. So cover design by, you can put your name on this cover design. All of this you don't need it. This cover design, you can put your name there. How I'm pasting this, I'm just pressing Ctrl V on my keyboard and actually pasting this. Then you create a page. This is a copyright page here. Beautiful. So next, if you have all of these dedication and the rest, you can add them, but if you don't have it, you can just click on table of contents. Now this is what's going to happen. It's going to take all those headings that we have here and actually turn them into table of contents. So now this introduction, I want to actually move it here. So let's say I want to change this introduction. Yeah, all I need to do is come here, introduction. I'll right click on it and then I'll convert to introduction here. As you can see, it actually changed the moved it here onto the front matter, but so I'm thinking of, so now what you need to do now is you scroll down to the back matter and then you add, all you need to do now is add the, if you have other books by this author, you can add it here, or if you have, now this is necessary about the author page. All you need to do is you paste your author name and then description. You can write the name of the author is Emilia Pond is a, let me say, best-selling author. That's it. Then if you have an image of the author, you upload it here. Just hit select image, then you import the image and then you create the page. That's all. Then you save this. What you have to do next is preview how it will look like once it's published. To save this, you can also come here and click save, then you preview. Always do this with your work, every work you do, because there are sometimes that you might think you have everything figured out and then later you discover that there's a wrong formatting you did, or maybe you switched chapter 1 here, or there's some errors here. So always preview. Now this table of contents is actually clickable. Once the reader actually download this book, they can click on it. Let's do that again. You can, let's say you click chapter 8 now, walk backwards, it goes straight to chapter 8. And that is the beauty of this. Actually makes it easy for you. Once you scroll, the ending is about the author. This is looking smooth, so all we need to do here is just, if you are done with this, you like how it looks like, you just come here, let me just say save again, then you click on generate. Once you click on generate, this stuff is actually going to download the book, so you can name it what you want. It's going to export the KPF file for you. Just click on save. It's actually going to put it on the same folder that actually this manuscript is. It's going to publish it. Then you can, now in order to open this file downloaded outside of like Kindle Create, you can download the Kindle Previewer, which allows you to actually preview this book. So once you open the Kindle Previewer, you see the book here. You can just scroll through to actually see the pages. Now my biggest issue with this Kindle Create software is this: it actually spits out only one format, which is the KPF format. And if you are actually trying to get reviews for your book, which I recommend you do, you want to upload it to all these other platforms like Booksprout and Pobi.co, they don't actually accept this format, this KPF format. So you are left with trying to convert this KPF format to actually PDF or EPUB format, which if you try to convert it, if you ever tried converting any that stuff, it actually changes the formatting and it doesn't actually look well again. You might actually, so now, and one other issue you have, as you can see here, these are perfectly justified, right? You can actually add indents to all of this from this place here. Once you move to the right here on the formatting, which is going to make it look this way. Take the first letter and make it big. It's also beautiful, but I don't know, maybe, but I haven't found a way to actually make this automatically apply to all the pages. So you have to come here and actually do them one after the other to apply the drop caps. You have to do it one after the other, which I don't like doing. Then another thing again, that way that is going to do all of this automatically for you, but you don't want to use MS Word to do it. Then you have Reedsy, which I'm going to be showing you here. This will be the second option, Reedsy.com. Once you sign up for Reedsy, all you need to do is come here and then so once you sign up for Reedsy, you just open it, you select the tool, their editor, then all you need to do is you create a new title, you create a new book. So just enter the title of the book, you just come here, think outside the box, you copy it. All you need to do, then you add it here, you paste it, then you hit. Now if you want to start typing in this editor, that's when you hit create. But if you just want to import it, just import the one you already have. That is the file we downloaded earlier. So, and then import it. You click on write. This will take you to the page where you have to add all those and edit, add some other features. So on Reedsy, if you want to get this tutorial, select text to apply formatting, insert chapters. You can loop this. If you are done, you just skip. So as you can see here, indents are added automatically following standard best practices. Text is perfectly justified when you export it. Print ready PDF. So look at this now. Once we actually export this is what I was telling you about the Kindle Create. Now you look, this has automatically added the indents to the page using the best format. The best format is you actually apply indents to the second paragraph, not the first paragraph. The first paragraph there is no indent. So as you can see, it's actually doing everything perfectly here for you. So chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3. So all you need to do, table of contents, chapter title, table of contents is automatically generated here. So front matter, if you click on edit on this front matter, so this copyright page, you can actually here again you put the pen name of the author you are using on this copyright page. The pen name of the author, this is the first edition, year of publication 2021. So all rights reserved, this is the all rights reserved, no part of this publication may be reproduced or transmitted. The same thing as so if you are publishing a fiction book, you can just hit here and it will show you this novel is entirely work of fiction, the names, characters. So scroll down, this all you need here. Then now what you want to do is, you want to do some editing here, click on book setting to update your book title. So now the subtitle, you just come here and you copy the subtitle. You add the subtitle here. The description, you don't need this right now, but remember to save. Now the book cover, this is one of the things that I like about this Reedsy book editor. You can add the book cover so that once it's open, the cover shows up with it. So we just imported the cover, the sample cover that we got from Canva. This template on Canva, there once you open Canva, you can just edit this template here and put whatever title you like. So once we have done that, so what else do we need to do? So overview, let's go back and see if there is any other thing that we would like to add to this book. Is there anything else we'd like to add on the front matter? Let me see. Acknowledgement, no. Don't have acknowledgement. Dedication, no. So on the back matter, I think we wanted to add about the author. So again, this about the author, you can upload your image if you have. You can write a short bio here and just put this is actually looking good. Now all I have to do is just, if you want to export this book, you come here, download, you export the book for you. So once you come here, you have options, multiple options to choose. You can choose the EPUB and MOBI. Actually, you'll be downloading both versions, but let's first download this EPUB and MOBI version. Then this is how your book will look like at the end. This is how it will look like in the beginning. Yeah, the way this format is, as you can see here, it's perfectly justified again, and there are indents following the paragraphs. So once you click on export book here, it will take time for the book. You can share it if you want or close. It will take time for the book to actually get exported, but let's go ahead and export. You click the second option and export the print on demand PDF. Now, which option you are selecting? You can select the 5x8 or 6x normal. Then this is how it will look like once more. You export your book. So if you're in a hurry, you can't wait, all you need to do is refresh and see if it has finished exporting. It is finished exporting. All you have to do is just click on download the PDF, which is what we'll be using for the paperback. Then you also hit download and download the ebook version. This ebook version is going to contain the EPUB and the MOBI version. So once it's done download, so we just turn something like this, which is a very rough manuscript, into something like this. The covers are in there, perfectly justified with indent. So this is the best way to do it. If you want to do it quickly, fast, just without going to Kindle Create, without any extra option, without paying for expensive software. This table of content are also clickable. If you click on chapter 5, write a poem, it just take you right there. So this is quick and easy, very easy to do. Now this is the, so if you want to upload it, you just go to your, once you go to your bookshelf on KDP Amazon.com, you click on Kindle eBook. Once you click on Kindle eBook, all you need to do, you put your book title, your subtitle. So format of the book that you'll be uploading. Since KDP no longer accepts the MOBI format, all you need to do is just upload the EPUB format there. Then for the paperback version, upload the print ready paperback that you get from Reedsy. Now my only downside to this Reedsy that is actually they add their website on branding on it, but that is no problem actually. If all you're trying to do is just format your book quickly and actually get it on Amazon, get it live on Amazon. So there are other options that you can use to actually format your book. You can, like I say, you can do it directly on MS Word. Even in Google Docs, you can do it directly. But this is an option that is popular also. Vellum Press is actually a popular option also. This costs $249 for the full version and $199 for the ebook version. You can purchase this if you want, but if you are just a beginner, you haven't actually had any successful book yet, you should do it the way I showed you, using the Kindle Create or using Reedsy. So one thing again, if you need to be able to convert your book, if you have a normal MS Word document, you want to convert it to, there are also other options that you can use. You can use this software to actually just download this software. You can use it to actually convert your doc file into EPUB, MOBI, and also PDF also. Then what else? Remember to actually get reviews for your book. So reviews are very important. 2 weeks before the launch, I like to do mine 2 weeks before the launch, and to do that I actually use Booksprout. I've talked about them before. Go to booksprout.com. Once you get there, you just upload these formats that you downloaded here from Reedsy, which, like I said before, you can actually use that format from the Kindle Create, but you can use the format that you downloaded from Reedsy. Upload those formats there, and also poppy.co. Use them and get reviews for your book, because without reviews your book is frankly not going to sell that much. Get reviews for your book 2 weeks before the launch. You do that, and I promise you, well, not promise, but you stand a better chance of actually getting your book to sell. So that's it. And if you want to learn more about publishing, how to pick a niche, keywords, make your description, covers, check out the KDP playlist to learn how to create a profitable KDP business. See you in the next video.